Okay, so up on the Jesus Christ, what was with the frame rate? So up on the second stick, goes into first person mode, which is really fucking weird, because like you use the triggers to rotate the camera, and there's like one direction on the second stick that actually does something. This is why. Like, what was the thought process behind this? Like, genuinely.
Yes. The Knuckles tribe's secret desert that they kept.
Look at how it clips through the fucking walls.
Josh, leave it alone. It's a Dreamcast game.
It's a fucking GameCube game.
Here, the game's been remade like 4 times. You expect it to be any different?
Nah, it's just been remade the once and then ported 12 million times. Also, shout out to this minigame for existing for like literally no fucking reason. And then it having like emblem requirements in trial mode.
And magnets being in the walls.
Yeah.
It seems.
Yep. Or am I just shit? Find out next time. It's both. Christ. What do you even say? I don't know, man.
You say we're passing through some red hoops.
We
commentate over it like it's golf.
Just do the fucking quiet ass claps as well whenever I finish. It's like... Oops!
Oops! Oops! That's your choice of phrasing.
What did you do wrong, Tails?
I held a frog and then some light orb attacked me.
Oops.
Oops.
My favorite part about those cutscenes is when it's playing Tikal's theme, right? But it also plays the fucking tribal music, and it's playing both at the same time. There's a point in Knuckles' story where it's actually the worst thing ever, and they're both very audible, and they don't even try.
It's playing even now.
Well, yeah, because it's supposed to, I guess.
Well, I mean, normally the music stops whenever you get
music stops for getting a power-up. Yeah, you're right. Well, does it? Or is it just that... Because I only remember the one in the sewer, and nothing plays in the sewer.
The crystal ring. I'm pretty sure. If you can recall that.
You're right.
Pretty sure the music stops.
Yeah, music stops there, yeah. Chaos. Fuck. You changed it. The servers of the 7 Chaos. Chaos is power enriched by the heart. The heart is...
Josh, I'm not sure whether to be disappointed or glad you don't know that off by heart.
The heart is what... Hold on, fuck. The Chaos...
Josh, we're gonna find out.
Fuck! Aye! Servers of 7 Chaos. Chaos is power enriched by the heart. The heart is the one that unifies the chaos. There we go. Fuck! The controller. Never mind. See, it's playing here as well!
Yep. It's not very audible, though. It's not very.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, that thing you had just 5 seconds ago.
Emma dudes. Emma Woats. So why does the call show all these random people as like Sonic is one thing?
Why did why did she show Gamma anything?
Yeah, I was just about to ask. Why did she show Gamma? Well,
he's a robot and he fucking dies.
He's a robot. Exactly.
Spoilers.
But Jordan, he comes back in Sonic Battle for the Nintendo Game Boy Advance.
He also comes back in Sonic Adventure 2.
Well, not
to an extent.
To an extent.
He's just like an enemy. He's just kind of.
Well, he just sort of. It's just a line of like fuck it. It's just another E series line that Degmo's just sort of like. Well, I think they're called like E1000s or something. They just sort of popped in when he mentioned it. Like they try to subtly sneak it in, have a cute like, make you forget about it until he remembered it. But it just sort of pops in the bottom left corner. So can we talk about the lighting?
Yeah, it's basically daytime.
It's daytime, but they just have the fucking
except
skybox.
yeah, and also the lighting on Tails is a
bit different. Yeah.
weird. That doesn't even look like an emerald. It looks like a fucking inside of a pomegranate or something.
Wait, what? Doesn't even look like a what?
The emerald doesn't look like an emerald. It looks like the inside.
Don't
of a
open
pomegranate.
Chrome.
Oh, whoops.
You've made a mistake.
Oh.
That could potentially fuck up the recording. Be grand. Just close it whenever it comes up. Just get it up on your phone or something.
Right.
Because Chrome takes up a shitload of RAM, and that's not really RAM I can afford to spend. Yay!
Okay. Alright, let's look up a picture of a pomegranate so you know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Let's see if I know what I'm talking about. Pomegranate.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus, I have to play fucking Skydeck, or not Skydeck, Sky Chase again. Do you think if I just put the controller down and let him do whatever, will he just win? Up until the laser?
Okay, so it does not look like the inside of a pomegranate. It looks like something, but it doesn't look crystalline.
Yeah. This plane's cool! there was no subtitle for that, was there?
No.
I don't even remember that line. I've never heard him say that line. God damn it, Jordan. So, shout out to this plane for not having any landing gear in its second form. I don't know why. Because, like, it doesn't look like it has any in this form either.
Yeah. Like, also, surely he could have just gone back to the first mode.
Yeah, and not been a fucking idiot.
Wait a minute, when Big escapes on the fucking tornado...
How does he get it off?
Yeah, it's like facing downward.
Yeah,
And
it's like, he just sort of pushed it off and jumped in. Like, he didn't like fly it from that position. He just sort of like actually pushed it off the egg carrier, and just happened to land in it whenever he fell off himself. Christ, I hate the Sky Chase because like it's really boring and you just sort of do nothing.
Are you having fun yet?
I'm not. Jesus Christ. Let's talk about let's talk about The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword and how that's not a Let's Play that's happening on my channel anymore.
Wait, did you just sort of drop off in the middle of it?
Yeah, I just sort of fucking killed it, like, like, I got to a certain point, right? So I'm going to tell you exactly what happened with that. So good. You hope you know what you're doing. You bet. Watch this. I've had to watch this cutscene more than I'd like to admit, trying to get the fucking emblems for 100% and shit. But yeah, I got to a certain point in Skyward Sword, right? And I recorded this video, and the entire point of it was, you know how there's this island where you just sort of catch bugs and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just doing that, because I thought there was a heart piece there, right? But there wasn't. I just sort of wasted like fucking 20 minutes doing nothing, but there was some plot relevant stuff at the start, I think. So I didn't really know what to do with the video. So I just didn't do anything with it. And I just, like, and then, like, as time went on, I forgot that had happened. And I was like, I should maybe get back to Skyward Sword. And then I would remember that happened. And I just wouldn't bother. And eventually got to the point where I would think, I should record Skyward Sword. And I thought, nah. I just completely forgot that happened. And I just, like, no, I don't want to record Skyward Sword, like, ever.
You see, what you could have done is put the plot relevance... recorded another episode, put the plot relevant stuff at the start of that video, and then put in a message saying Josh then fucked around on Bug Island for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? I was fucking lazy as shit.
Well, I mean, we're making Let's Plays.
I was lazy as shit.
Well, yeah, that is evident in the fact that we were making Let's Plays. What's your point?
My point is that I am a special individual, and I'm so fucking lazy that I can't even do Let's Plays correctly. I'm a special wee yoke. Christ. I just want it to be over. To be honest. Yay! I think I beat the record. By a long shot, actually. Without even really trying. Which is funny. Man, I have that UK Wi-Fi Warriors tournament in like...
Oh, did you sign up for that?
Yeah, I signed up for that.
Cool.
Because I feel like playing Lucas. And remember when Collie entered with his fucking DDD and got like, third. Oh, this hidden boss. Did he get third or did he get second?
I think he got third.
Okay. How do you forget? Like, okay, so in Sonic Story he says, oh, there's no landing gear in this mode. And this he just straight up admits, I forgot to put landing gear on this fucking plane. Yep. How does he know?
Yeah, actually.
Let's get busy.
If you played Tails' story, if you got up to the point where you get Tails in Sonic Story, and then just dropped Sonic and then played through Tails' story until this point, you would be very confused.
Yeah.
Assuming you're old enough to, like...
speak English.
To give a shit about the plot.
Yeah. Why? The way he says sample bothers me. I'm not quite sure why. Oh, yay. It doesn't look like a dick now.
It looks like a dick with wings. Did it even
I wish my dick had wings. What?
Did it even look like a dick before?
I mean, I tend to hear people call it... Or I tend to hear people say it looks like a dick. Nah. Suppose.
Oh no, how will we get up to that point? How will we do it, my fox friend, with with tails
and can fly
and a plane
well, here, Jordan, look at the plane.
Well, I mean, if Big, the fucking cat, can take off the plane in that position, then Tails, who built the plane and flew it there, surely could.
Yeah, I mean, suppose. Beat Sonic to the capsule. Yay. What was with that scream? Okay. Did Tails' voice actor... Yeah, I was about to ask, did Tails' voice actor change for Sonic Adventure 2? I forget. I'm pretty sure it did.
That was sketchy.
Yeah, no, this entire fucking game's a bit sketchy, let's be honest.
Depth perception always makes things a little bit terrifying.
Yeah. What the fuck is going on? I've never been this route before, I believe. So this is a new experience. What the fuck's going on with the camera?
Why are your feet in the floor? Well, they were.
Oh, Jordan, that's just a regular occurrence in this game. Help. Jesus Christ.
I think I'm having a fever dream.
Did you see how he just sort of stopped in midair for a good while? For, like, actually no reason. Shout out to the fact that you can fucking... I'm sure I talked about this in Sonic Story, but, like, the rocket there, if you grab it as Sonic before the camera's turned around to face you, you'll just fucking die straight up because the rocket will carry you. Yeah. For some reason. Is Sonic alright? Like, you just hear a bunch of jump noise. Why did they feel the need to include that? Because, like, I'm coming to realize they did that to remind you that he's there. What's... Okay. Ryan Drummond's a legend. He knows what he's doing. God, I love Ryan Drummond.
This is like the most impractical elevator.
Yeah, like... fuck it, man. Whatever. Just fucking whatever. Can I just fight Gamma?
Is it possible to skip cutscenes?
Yes, however, there's a part of me that doesn't want to do that.
Because it will ruin the experience.
It'll ruin the experience. Here, if the viewers aren't invested in
The plot.
the
rich plot.
engaging
Hamlet to
plot,
shame.
at least Hamlet does, or at least Sonic Adventure doesn't pull that bullshit of like, oh, send him away, and then he just comes back. It's like, oh shit, I fought pirates and shit.
He does that.
Like Sonic gets sent off, and then Sonic gets sent off to die, and then like fucking 5 minutes later he's back and he's talking about how he fought pirates and shit, and now he's.
He did fight pirates at one point.
Yeah, I know.
Not in the events of this game, but he did fight.
Oh yeah. So I assume you're talking about Rush Adventure.
Yeah.
That was a questionable game.
There's some other point in Hamlet where there's just sort of a oh shit, I wrote myself into a corner moment, and I can't remember what it is. What a shame.
Well, like, I don't really know what to call it. I wouldn't call it writing yourself into a corner, but what the fuck do you call it? No, it's writing yourself into a corner because he didn't know. He like thought, oh god, how do I make him get away from this? But like, I can't make him act it out because it's on a fucking boat. I suppose in a way that's writing yourself into a corner. I don't know.